So I don't think I've gone this way. I went back to the main chamber, and I think this might have opened up because I now have the amethyst Varla stone? Or no, I pushed the amethyst button. So maybe this is a way out? I guess we'll see. Oh, wait. But we dealt with the Yineel thing. We don't need to kill the assassin, do we? I don't think so, at least.
There. I know you're in association with Primes' poison. Where is he? Speak quickly, and I may spare you.
Who?
The Argonian, you dimwit.
Well, I don't know who you're talking about. Why are you looking for him?
Wouldn't you like to know? He has some unfinished business in Morrowind.
You're not going any further.
Had to make it difficult, did you?
You
having some trouble getting down here? Here, let me, help you out. Oop, there he goes.
Die, Bill.
Where are you going? No, don't you run away from me. Don't you try to get away. Some assassin you are. Not too bad, though. It's interesting that he's corporeal, though, and not a ghost. But we also know that it's like, oh, you're seeing things that aren't really there, so... I think he's still an illusion. Wait, oh, no, he wasn't an illusion! He had the diving work notice. Oh, he's real! You'll find the writ with the mimicked handwriting of Grandmaster Halalu in this package. Use the back passage as discussed to retrieve the discarded stamp we provided and applied the wax. In Skyrim, the university is sending an alien scholar to meet with the Blackbriars for an alchemical collection job. Breton, plump, mature, blue wizard robes. I don't know if I'd call her plump. Mature, okay, but... I mean, is anyone in Skyrim really plump? They'll likely start when she's there. We believe that Primes' poison will attend as his duty to support Maven's daughter, the alchemist. Should you find an opening, infiltrate the Blackbriar job, prevent as many people as possible from attending, do not confront him directly in Riften. The guards are aware and will align with him. Oh, because didn't he even say that he was waiting for more people? That's why he has 12 of the notices. He killed other people who would have come here. But he didn't stop me. He didn't find a way to stop me at all. Well, I'm glad that we dealt with the assassin then. I don't know if I would have needed to, but it seems like a good thing, right? I feel like there's no downside, especially if he was real. That just leads back here, though. Yeah, there's still no other exit. Do I really just have to go back through the gardens? Which I guess isn't the worst case scenario either. Now I'm wondering if I go back to Yineel, can I tell him the assassin is dead? I also just found this note. I did not see it before. It's crazy that we told him it's like, oh, it's just an illusion, and it turned out to absolutely not be an illusion. Kind of funny when you think about it. Because I don't think this button's related to this door. I think the button's related to something else. We might just need to go back through the gardens, which... I guess it's not the worst backtracking. It's actually not bad in terms of backtracking at all, because... Henrik Attisel is right through here. Is there a button I can press to lower that gate by any chance? There is. Okay, yeah. Got it. We should be good then. Moment of truth, did everyone make it back? Yes, I see Yineel, I see Talael. Boom, beautiful. And that's the last of the 4 stones as well. Let me talk to everyone first. Let me speak with everyone first.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Empty. Like when you're caught in a lie. My whole body is sinking.
Oh.
Yeah?
That's just mildly depressing.
Good to see we're all here. I wasn't looking forward to scouring around for stragglers. Bentiv, eyes on the doors. Anyone you don't recognize walking in gets paralyzed.
Yes, of course. Magic at the ready.
Oh, nothing to say still, huh? I want to tell him that the assassin was real, that he wasn't crazy.
Yes?
Alright, well, that's the 4 stones, which I'm just gonna go ahead and save. Just gonna do that before we do anything else.
Wow. I've never seen Vala nor Welkin stones power a portal before. Fascinating.
I don't know if I really trust the portal. Does anyone have anything to say?
He's here. It is her will.
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
Why did you say he wasn't real? It was her will. It is Lorelai's will. Her bidding is my will.
Oh no, snap out of it, man!
It seems you were right. There was no assassin looking for Primes' poison. I am the assassin.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, where's he going off to? Who's he gonna hurt? I was worried he was about to assassinate one of the others, and that's why I got scared. It's interesting that he's not marked as an enemy right now. I'm hoping that if we knock him down to, like, injured, that we can save him. Ooh.
What just happened?
Or not.
No.
By the gods!
Is it because I didn't tell him the truth about the assassin? Wait, where's Cerise? Like, I heard her say by the gods.
Hello there.
Okay, you have nothing else to say about this? Talael?
Yeah.
Yeah?
No one has anything new to say, is it?
Hey.
No, I'm trying to loot Yineel first. He has nothing unique. What did I do wrong? Now I'm wondering if I should have gone through it and
Yeah?
found the assassin. Like, maybe I needed to tell him that the assassin was real, but I wish that I could have corrected it and told him the assassin was real after I found them. It almost seems like it pays to fully explore each section before actually trying to convince the person. With Talael, it seemed to be fine.
Hey.
But clearly with Yineel, it wasn't. I'm gonna make a save. I don't know if I could have avoided that. I think maybe I could have avoided it. I'm essentially going with whatever happens, so no, I might not get the best ending. But I've been doing this without spoilers, I've been doing this without looking anything up. So the chances of me getting the best ending on my first try were probably slim to none anyway. This is definitely something I would replay either just in my downtime, in my free time, or even just on stream, just so I could maybe get the best ending. No one has anything to say, huh? If there's one critique I had for the mod, it's that I do wish there were maybe some additional dialogues or scenes or conversations for when we enter stuff like this. We just came through a portal and they didn't have anything to say. I like that Yineel came with us. I do appreciate that Yineel joined us, that his body made sure to follow us in here. The gang's all here. Hello? Oh, we have... I hear voices. Oh, this Sirenroot doesn't look dead.
Gravia eno niribel nagaya. Angwa kei hiriatso aren.
Maybe that was bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What do we do? How do we do this?
You won't get the best of me.
I see. Are you guys gonna be able to handle yourselves against the whites? But I see what's happening. There's two beams that are powering her shield. I really hope you guys are set to ascend. I really hope so. Because the whites can sometimes be a little hard.
You won't get the best of me.
I say that as I then one-shot one of the whites.
This place.
Also, Palladius, I love the place, but yeah, after this, I would take a break from a lot of, alien expeditions.
You won't get the best of me.
Like, were I an actual adventurer, yeah, I'd probably,
I've had enough of this place.
take a little bit of a hiatus from exploring and adventuring. After dealing with all this. Alright, Grand Soul Gem added. That destroyed one of the barriers, one of the beams powering one of the barriers. You guys are fine, alright. Cerise is still trying to break through the barrier on her own. Very brave, very powerful. Maybe a little naive to think she can do it with a staff. Uh-oh.
You will allow her to return.
I'm wondering if there would be a way to, like, almost side with the siren. It would be interesting. It's like, oh yeah, I'll allow her to return, why not? The same way that your friends can kind of, like, fall to her song. What if you just gave in? Could be interesting.
I've had enough of this place.
It does look like they are either set to essential or protected at least. So hopefully they can't die. It seems like it at least.
I've had enough.
I'm pretty sure part of it's just that I did not necessarily equip the best gear, that I don't have the best weapons, but man oh man, I have noticed that the Lost Souls especially are strong. Like, even compared to some of the stronger whites. Uh-oh, wait, escape! I didn't even deal with the siren yet because I was busy finding the Lost Souls this whole time. I don't know if I messed up or something, but we should escape. Hold on, I'm just gonna very quickly finish off this last Lost Soul. Come on, guys, come on. We got this, we got this. Did you kill the siren when I wasn't looking? Did I just kind of, mess that up? Coronet of the Deep. Well, that's her crown. I think Palladius just, soloed her while I wasn't looking. Because I was just focused on the Lost Souls that she summoned. In which case, that might be my bad.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello there. Yes?
This is one of those situations where, once again, I do wish there was maybe some more dialogue with some of them. Because I would love to see them react to everything that just happened. I'd love to see them react to the fight, discuss the siren is like, oh, at long last, I no longer hear her voice. Or, you know, something to a similar extent. A lot of the times they won't join us underwater, they just kind of teleport to us. So I think that's what's going to happen here too. So, Yineel's dead, huh? I didn't imagine that, right?
You've been out for a while. Feeling alright?
I guess. What will you do now?
I'll head to a temple and have a healer look at me. Or maybe I'll just rest here for a bit. His scars will be a nice story. Palacious Flanell, serenaded by a voluptuous alien woman.
Was she voluptuous? I didn't actually notice. I only saw her the one time she told me to take a nap, and I did, because I'm gullible.
It's good to see you up and about. Again, thank you for helping me. I'd still be down there if it wasn't for you.
Did you find what you were looking for?
It was reckless of me to bring attention to the ruin at any rate. I wasn't looking for anything in particular. My heart aches for all those lost there over time. It weighs on me, knowing what lies down there preying on innocence. In time, I may assemble a team of knowledgeable mages to properly deal with the dangers.
I mean, it's fully flooded, so I don't know about that. What will you do now?
I think I'll be returning. No, you reminded me. Hawker stew. A trip to the Riften Market, and then I'll speed home as quickly as I can. Do you know if they provide teleportation services in Skyrim?
Unfortunately, not. This isn't Morrowind, lady. Here's your documents.
Oh, I forgot about these. Thank you, dear.
And poor Talael. All she wanted was to learn more about her heritage, and we saved her from dying down there.
Hey, you're finally up. I forgot to say it before. Thanks for getting me out of there.
What happened with the ghost?
He said I was special. Funny. I wonder who else he called special, trying to get their souls sucked into some singing leaves.
What do you think you'll do now?
I'm just going to get my coin from Ingen and head back to Cyrodiil. I need time to rest. I'll stick to waterwork in Breville.
It would be interesting if Talael or Palladius could become permanent followers. Like, if you keep them alive, that could be one of the, like, rewards. It's like, oh, okay, now they can just join you. And you can say, hey, what if you stay with me? What if you stay in Skyrim a little bit longer? And they go, huh. You know what? That sounds good. You know what? That sounds fun. I'm just looking for... I don't know where it's gonna be. Okay, I do have the warm Sirenroot. It's a potion. Increases magic resistance by 10% permanently. Well, I was hired to bring it to them, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it myself. Although that is a pretty interesting buff. That's a pretty nice permanent buff.
Ah, you've returned. You've been down there much longer than we were anticipating. Where is the Argonian? Ingen's assistant?
About 20 leagues under. You sent us on a death mission. He's dead. There were alien ruins below the cave.
What? I don't know what to say.
Unnatural.
We didn't expect anything like this to happen.
It's the things she makes here,
Here,
things she says.
take this as compensation. It's the least we can do for your troubles.
She doesn't want a lawsuit
I
on her
hope
hands.
it's enough.
Damn it, woman.
Perhaps not
Ingen
the
is
best
most promising
timing,
alchemist
but
I've ever seen,
the job?
and I won't have you
were you
scaring her
able to
off.
retrieve any samples?
Yeah. Here's what I was able to get.
Give them to me.
Oh?
I will take that off your hands. And as agreed, here is the amount.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that's all. Farewell.
I don't know if I trust you. The way that you said that, give that to me.
Hello.
It's almost as if you knew something else. I've got my eyes on you. I'll be back, and I'll have questions. Merryfair pretty much returns to normal after the quest completes as well, so the little camp that we had here for everyone is also gone. That being said, we do have one thing left if we head back underwater back to the cave. If I can find it. Which, fortunately, you can hear it. The roots of the plant are rotting and cold. The soft hum of the siren can be heard faintly below, enticing you to return. After beating this, I went to the mod page and checked the article on puzzle solutions, choices, and the different endings. Surprise, surprise, I didn't get the best ending. I got the first ending, named Only Time Will Tell, part of which was dictated by the fact that I didn't have Talael's soul trap Larylus the Siren. This is something that I missed, and would have required me to chase after Krilduin during Talael's section rather than just convincing her to destroy the soul gem. As for Yineel, I could have saved him had I found the assassin rather than try and convince him that it was an illusion. Given that I did find the assassin later on, I would have liked if there was an option for me to talk to him again and tell him that he was right, maybe circumventing having to fight Yineel as a result. Sirenroot, Deluge of Deceit, to me, is the gold standard for dungeon mods. Maybe it's not realistic to hope for or even expect to see a lot more dungeons of this caliber, but to me, this is nearly exactly what I want from dungeon mods. You have an interesting quest, fully voiced characters, different choices, and different endings, which give the mod a great sense of replayability. Knowing that I could have gotten a better ending makes me want to replay it, just to see how those other choices play out. I love how the puzzles were handled. There was a really good mix of timed sequences, logic gates with door configurations, and the water raising mechanics. If anything, I would say that these puzzles worked well because they played to some of Skyrim's strengths, in regards to dungeon diving and exploration. Timed sections were done in a way that you had to have your paths down and know where you were going, but it didn't have to be a completely flawless run from point A to point B in order to succeed. The use of the climbable surfaces was really well done, and I like how lightweight the mod was, as you could install this without using SKSE or Dynamic Animation Replacer. This really felt like a great mix of Skyrim, Tomb Raider, and Dragon Age between the exploration, puzzles, and characters, which is what Everglaid had set out to do too. The few critiques I have for the mod are pretty minor, and if anything, it's more along the lines of me just wanting to see a little bit more. I maybe would have liked some more opportunities to speak with your party members, even just a couple extra conversations for each member, or having them react to a few more points of progression as you continued through the dungeon. I almost wish the final sequence after going through the portal was slightly longer. I would have happily taken one more puzzle section before that final boss. As for the final boss against the Siren herself, I realized that I missed out on part of it as I immediately went to go fight the lost souls that she summoned. And I think Palladius just went off and said, let me solo her. It does make me wish that maybe the souls had spawned directly next to her, or maybe have the final fight be just against her after the barrier drops. These are very minor things in the end, just a few ways in which an already amazing mod could be improved upon, by like 5%. Voice acting was fantastic, the performances were incredible. The music was beautiful, haunting, and awe-inspiring. The use of the alien structures made the dungeons stand out from Skyrim's typical Nord crypt and dwarven delves, and it served as a perfect palette for the heavy puzzle dungeon. Not that Oblivion's alien dungeons were ever this involved, but still, it worked really well as a backdrop. In total, Sirenroot was in development for 8 months, which included some on and off periods as well as some breaks. Discounting those breaks, the author estimates that it took them around 4 months of daily work to complete. In regards to what they would have changed, they would have swapped around a couple of the puzzle sequences, maybe given Cerise another section, and added some new dialogue near the end of the dungeon. So, it goes to show that we had some of the same changes in mind. They've learned a lot about direction and level planning during the mod's development, and while I'm not sure if they plan to make more dungeons and quest mods, I would download any and all of them immediately. As it was, this is a mod that I was excited about since it was announced last year. I hope you enjoyed this mod as much as I did, and I highly recommend checking it out yourself. If you'd like to see me play some games other than Skyrim, check out my streams at twitch.tv/0periodproductions. I play a ton of the Elder Scrolls Online, but I'll also be starting up Breath of the Wild this summer, and I'm hoping to replay and revisit a couple Skyrim mods on stream as well. Right now, I really want to replay Vigilant as I sit here and somewhat patiently wait for the full release of Glenmoral. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time here on Skyrim Saturday. Bye bye.